great student.
She has came into school knowing no letters, no numbers, hardly able to count, and knew almost no colors. And now she has achieved at a kindergarten level. And I would like to present this to Nazra Abukar.
Teacher. I have several awards, but I want to do them really fast because I know we all want to move on with our day. I had so many students that excelled their math scores, and I really want to acknowledge them. So I have Osman Farhan, Ibrahim Magento, who did their reading. They got 20 or more points. And Ibrahim Magento also got 25 points excelled on his math scores. I have Sahara Abbas, who's a math whiz. Aisha Sadiq, 30 points. 30 points. Asnina Muhammad, 38 points. Unbelievable. behavior.
That's
And I
good.
wanted to recognize him today too.
And he's waiting here already. Right here, right here.
And another student who made tremendous growth in both their academics and behavior is Sahara Abbas.
Right here is the other one. Good job, Sarah.
All right, now I had 3 students who are honor roll students. 2 of these students got A's and B's. Only one had all A's. So I'm going to mention her. You probably know who she is. Aisha Sadek. My other 2 got A's and B's. Abbas Jabril and Uwa Muhammad. And that's it for our first grade students. Thank you so much, parents.
Come out here. And she won't be loud like me, so it's better for us to a little bit to be quiet. Thank you. And her name is Noor. Welcome to the podium, please. Okay, let's give a round of applause for our 6th graders going to 7th grade.
He's knocking on me.
Go. All the way around. All the way around.
مش mature وقته
teacher has done that this year. It has been very difficult. It has been very stressful at times, but this teacher persevered. This teacher was also out for a little bit, and even during that time, she was like, Miss Martin, what can I do? And so could I please have Mrs. Erica Raypool to come forward?
All right, you can take a picture of us. Picture? Yeah.
Even if I don't win, she tells me that we either win or learn, and those words make me face my fear. I want to thank Ms. H too for making sure we're healthy and not hurt. She makes sure the school is filled with joy and education, and I want to thank Ms. Martin for planning fun events for the school, and I'm going to miss all the staff. I really thank them for everything, and I really loved it. The end.
Okay, parents, we really need to be quiet. We need everybody to be quiet. It's very disrespectful when you have someone speaking. Can I have your attention, please? It is very disrespectful when we have students or anyone come before us and we continue to talk. These young ladies took the time to write a speech to share with you about their special day. And we still have parents talking during the midst of that. So I'm asking to please, no talking.
I want to thank you all for being here. Some of you couldn't make it to the ceremony, and some of you could. But it's alright as long as I have my friends and family teachers. I'm glad I have a teacher that will always support me and helping me with my work. It's just not the teachers, it's the staff members. They've helped the teachers and students when they need help. I'm going to miss Miss Burns Jordan, Mr. Riston, and a lot more staff members. I hope we see or meet each other again. I'm going to miss all of you. All learn that mistakes help you learn. Miss Burns Jordan, I will miss you being funny, pretty hairstyles, funny, fake attitudes. Thank you for listening to my school. Sincerely, honeys.
Okay, at this time, before we issue the principal award recipients, we will have Mr. Dolan, who is our board president, our school board president, so if he can come at this time to just share a few words.
السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. It is important. It is very important. These two young ladies, it took them 6 years. 6 years to stand here. You can see how much work that takes. 6 years. And you have a problem giving them 2 minutes of your time to listen. It's been a while. 11 years ago, where we are today was a discussion, was simply a talk for a young man called Muhammad Osman, and mature and up. Your hard work and dedication brought you here today. This graduation ceremony is always and special occasions. The culmination of years of hard work, setting and achieving goals, acknowledgement and success. Henry Ford, we all know the Ford cars. Henry Ford said one time, coming together is beginning. Keeping together is progress. And working together is success. The success you see here started from this lady, director, and the leadership of this school. The end result is, today we enjoy the graduation of those 6th graders that go into middle school and the kindergartens that coming into the elementary school. I am honestly humbled and grateful for the work that took place simply as a founder, but the person that comes every morning, Monday through Friday, and not to mention even sometimes the weekend. The summer programs is those that really deserve a ton of love. Thank you very much, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton, for those kind words. We do appreciate what you and the board do for our students. We thank you for that. Also, we thank you for the gifts you provided for us today. So we appreciate that. All right, now we will go ahead and do the presidents of the Principals Award. The Principals Award is awards that I give out every year to a student that I feel shows leadership qualities. Now, sometimes I see them, and then sometimes the teachers see them as well. And we try to come together to discuss who those students are. And so we have 7 students, K through 6, who will be receiving the first ever Principals Award at Bridgegate Elementary. All right, so Miss Knight's class, she's our kindergarten teacher. She said that she wanted to recommend and nominate Ikram Ali for the Principals Award. She has shown leadership in academic achievement and behavior. And this student has exceeded all expectations this year. So would Miss Ikram Ali please come forward?
Say hello to the principal.
All right, next is first grade, our first grade student. The first grade student was nominated by Miss Ewing, who is our first grade teacher. And our first grade recipient this year is Asha Sadiq. Aisha. So Aisha Sadiq has shown excellent work habits, both and staying focused on the work at hand. And also, every single evening, this young lady comes to my door and knocks on my door and asks me how my day was and what am I doing. So I just want to say, awesome, Aisha! All right. The third grade recipient was nominated by Mr. Bennett, who is our third grade teacher. He says that this student has shown great leadership this year. She is kind to everyone and welcomes everyone into the classroom. She also scored the best on her MAP test. So could I have Habiba Bahiri?
Habiba Bahiri.
This young lady also, she is awesome. This young lady, she comes down the hallway all the time, and she calls me Beauty Queen, and I call her Blueberry Muffin. So this is Blueberry Muffin, and I'm Beauty Queen. All right, thank you. And then we will have. Tell them it's alive. Okay, that was okay. As a matter of fact, all right, so that was, all right, so Mr. Bennett for third grade, he recommended the student by the name of Zainab Mohammed. So Zainab, this is also a young lady. She is very kind. Whenever I see her, she always speaks in the hallway. She gives the best hugs, and then she's like, Miss Martin, can I have your shoes? Or can I borrow your shoes? Or so then, okay. All right, so the next student is fourth grade. And this student I got a chance to meet last year. And she was a little fireball. And so this year, she has blossomed into this fabulous young lady. And Ms. Patel and I, we talked about her, and she has just been a joy. She asks a lot of questions. She does whatever we ask her to do. So Nadifo Ibrahim, if she can come forward.
gabarta markaan lamado yar singro dhaho maasha Allah marka adiga sanadkii anaga soo dhaafnay meelade markaan kasto macnaheedu marka adiga ma baahanaytay waliyaal badan oo maaragta oo waana badan waanidii iyo sanadkaas healthy maasha Allah waalidiintii anaga dhamaanteena iskaashine sanadkan hatta maxsuusin waqti ofiskay kooyto dibun kooyto maaragna marka dadaal badan iyo markaan adiga wiinaan badan iyo markaan ayo may sameeytay markaan adiga oo anaga dhamaanteena dhani maasha Allah gabartaan oo dhani daloogu marmar ma baahanyana ila hadal la baahanya maana illa darbaan iyo firma baahanya marka gabadhan maasha Allah aawsha iyo aadiyana khayr Allah siyo nila dadaalam laakiin anagana markaan adiga may la sameeynay markaan adiga suuli la koodayna sanadka may kooydo qof oo maasha Allah nadaame hada may banagata student of the year of fourth grade year nakata maasha Allah
All right, for our fifth grade recipient nominated by Mrs. Burns Jordan, could Faiza Ali please come forward? Faiza? All right, and our last but not least, sixth grade recipient for the Principal's Award for the 2021 school year is none other than Amisa she and the other student, Amina, they were spelling words that Mrs. Martin even thought maybe I'd have a hard time with. So congratulations to this young lady. All right, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and introduce, are all my teachers in here? Are all the teachers in here? All right. Go ahead and give our teachers awards before they come up. And so at this time, I want to take and recognize a person who had the most student growth in our school this year. And what I mean by student growth, they were able to grow their students very well in both reading and math. And so at this time, would Mrs. Sarah Knight come forward? That we are going to recognize is the staff team member of the year. And so Mr. Mohammed, who is an awesome, I just want to say, you guys, I don't know, I hope that you understand the type of treasure that you have in Mr. Mohammed. Mr. Muhammad, I appreciate you very much. If you don't know already, has done a phenomenal job. They're always smiling, no matter what happens. They're always like, whatever you need me to do, Mrs. Martin, this is, I'm gonna do it. They hardly miss any days of school. They are just a true joy, all right? And so could I please have Mrs. Gabriel? Miss Gabriel, we're getting her right now.
Well, we gotta wait. ama dadkan in dheegoyn iyo kasto ka shakiti wana dheegoyn dhamaantayna khayr Allah sinsiyo halaamuso insha hanagana marka adiga dhalo yariiska bleeyay la reeway hanagana jazakumullahu khayr marka hoolan bilaabana insha Allah laakiin khayr Allah sinsiyo waa hal saac iyo bar ba haysana qof walba inta ka hirinta so marka may rabna ina dhamaantayna marka adiga aamuso insha Allah. And my English speakers, I just say the same thing as Ms. Martin has said. So nothing different. So it's the same thing. I was just repeating the same thing that was you know, whatever was being said, basically. And the man thing, khair la sincere, halamus. هذا كدم هنكنك نعيب واي. the love of فرحتيو موجنا إن شاء الله تعالى. مركب هذين Ms. Martin ويا مكيك بدل إن شاء الله تعالى.
Okay, again, good afternoon, and we want to welcome everybody to the Bridgegate Elementary Student Awards and graduation for our kindergartners and our 6th grade promotion. So they have done a great job. A couple of things that I would like to say to the students that we are so proud of you, and that's all of the students that we have this year. Most of you know that we have had a very difficult and challenging year over the last 2 years, almost from March of last year up until now. And so hopefully tomorrow we won't have to wear any masks. For those of you who have been vaccinated, we don't know what the future holds, but we are working ready for whatever. But again, we are so proud of our students. They have worked very, very hard this year. So today we celebrate you. We celebrate you parents because we understand what you had to do during a difficult time. Some of you had to work from home. Some of you had the kids in your hair all day when they were remote. So we do appreciate everything that you've done. Also, we understand that, again, they have gone through a difficult time having to learn remotely, having to go from on-site to remote to hybrid. And so sometimes that's very difficult, and not all students learn the same way. But 6th graders, I do have something I do want to share with you. You are about to go to 7th grade. You are about to go to middle school. You are about to embark upon something different, something new. But all I can share with you, because people shared with me, in order for me to continue on to go to college. I asked a lot of you, where are you going to go to college? And a lot of you said, I don't know. But whether you go to college, or you go to the military, or you start your own business, because I even think that's a good thing, if you can do that. There are a couple of things that I think you should know, or you should always keep in the back in your mind. Remember that your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is your journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Imagine with all of your mind, believe with all of your heart, and believe with all of your might. You don't understand it now, but you are in the best place to where you can go from 0 to 60. You can change the world. You can do anything that you want, but you have to put the work into it. You have to do the things that you don't want to do, like the packets. You have to make sure that you do what is best for you, and you listen to your parents. Your parents will give you the great guidance that you need. Your teachers will give you the guidance that you need. So just stick with it. All right? So that's all that I want to leave for you. And to my parents who have kindergartners, this is just the beginning for these little ones. They have a lot of potential. They are so funny. They also get great bugs. And so I just want to say, kindergarten, you get it. So I want to say a couple things to you. When you started kindergarten, you probably don't have felt any smaller. But you have been growing and growing, and not just growing smaller. You have learned to read and learned to write and learn your numbers too. And there are many other things that you learn to do. Kindergarten is now over. So don't be afraid, because we know that you're ready to enter first grade. So Miss Knight is our kindergarten teacher. She walks.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. والدينتا مركي كواد مركا معلمة قفت مركا هذه برنسبلكا قفت sii la koodayta ayada waaye mayleen marka adiga sin dhahaytay horta markii koow ka mahadsantan maadaama ay sin kooyteen kasa qayb galeen marka adiga programka ama graduationka iyo marka oo kindergarten iyo lixaadka marka taas aawadiya may sin dhatay marka sanadkan marka adiga sidii markan oo maarata uu ogsiina aragni wax badan oo maarata shaaduun iyo markan adiga soo marni oo covid-19 oo dhibka markan sheeni marka alxamdulillah iyadoo taasayta laakiin malfadheena macallimiinta annaga dhammaantayna dadaal badan la muujiyey oo geega alxamdulillah markan ku koyni marka taas aawadiya may dhatay marka adiga marka nalooga nafsho bata ilo koodi marka adiga may dhatay isinko yariiseetan oo hal sano ka yar iyo agtaa in lisiin sheeni geega markan adiga hal sano siinka darsanti haddana may dhatay marka adiga sanad dambay markan adiga siinka soo weere ama iskale markaan siinka marta geli doonna markan adiga koowaadka marka gacan siya dalooga marka heetaasa marka adiga in sheegti qofka marka adiga oo principalka marka heed hadin waliyarka dambe dalooga marka magaasho iyo bilaawara my English speakers which I just translated what Ms. Martin had to say. Thank you very much all of you guys for coming and and cooperating with us and cheerful for our students. Today is a big day for us. I know it's been challenged for all of us, teachers and staff, principals, all of them. We had to go something like this. Guys, what it means. It means like, more little stress, big stress, no matter whatsoever, but still we have to come through to get today to prepare our students for the day. So because of that, so we really appreciate for all of you guys joining us. And sorry, sometimes I change languages, and just because of the Somali focus that we have, and you guys, so we would like to welcome you guys right now for our certificate calling in 1 minute. Welcome. Okay. And now we would like to start, with our 6th grade graduation. Not 6th, sorry about that. Kindergarten graduation, sorry. Maybe. Okay, now we'll go on. And number 1, we're going to start with Mr. Dahir Abbas. And we're going with the name order, so we also, just don't be confused. We're going by name order, please. All right, second. Graduates, kindergarten is Habiba Abdi. Cool. All right. Third, we have Medina Abdi. Our fourth graduate, we have Mr. Ramadan Abdul Khadir.
You can forget the name, the numbers we'll give you, okay? Say that.
All right, and our next graduate is Nasra Abukar.
You want to shake my hand first before you get that bag.
Our next graduate, Ikram Ali. Our next graduate is Farhan Duale. Our next graduate is Dahiro Farhan.
Yeah. You see your mascara roller? Dahira.
Our next graduate, who is even my friend, his name is Mr. Demetrius Gilbert. Our next graduate is Samira Ibrahim. Our next graduate is Faisal Khalil. Our next graduate is Halima Mohammed. Our next graduate is Mr. Abubakar Noor. Our next graduate is Abdisalam Osman. And our next graduate is Ibrahim Osman. Our next graduate is Mr. Hamza Salah. Our next graduate is Mr. Shahnur Noor. Our next graduate is Jailani Saleh. Our next graduate, not sure if he's here, but we have Sid Ali Yugan. Right, our return is to Miss Martin.
All right, we are going to recognize our sixth graders. Certificate of promotion. Ms. Burns Jordan, are you coming forward? And then we will hear from our class speaker or speakers.
All right, we'll go our sixth grade promotion ceremony. Class 9. All right, our first promotion student, sixth grade, is Marian Ido. Next is Amina Ali. Next is Hamisa Tahiri. Next is Haniz Noor. And next is Muhammad Hassan. The next although all the kids are my friends, but this is another special friend, and her name is Tanay Dai. Our next promotion student is Muhammad Abdi. Our next person is Osman Abdul Khadir. And next, our next student is Natasha Cameron. I know she's not here today. Our next promotion person is Amina Ibrahim. Next is Damar Muhammad. Our next and last but not least is, yes, and also she was our spelling bee champion. The spelling bee champions is where the kids had to compete on the spelling, and she was one of the winners. So we had a couple of winners, about 3 of them, but she was one of them. That's why we just had to say the name, and that concludes the. And also Hamisa was the other one, spelling bee winner back there, and we had another third one that's spelling bee. So we need to get them a lot of time. Thank you. Thank you. That ends or concludes, our 6th grade and kindergarten. Let's give them a round good
Okay, now we will give our awards to students who were not part of 6th grade and kindergarten. So we will now announce our principal award recipient.
Good afternoon, everybody. So my very first award is recognition of academic excellence. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm Miss Patel, the 4th grade teacher. Hi. So my very first award is for recognition of academic excellence. These students have shown constant determination. They've overcome challenges, and they've been academically challenging themselves this entire year by allowing their minds to open up to different ideas, opinions, and concepts that we discussed this year. They've embraced and embodied a positive mindset, growth mindset, no matter the task at hand. These students have stayed consistent and have only sprouted since, while also encouraging and teaching their peers along the way. These students are Nurta Dahiri and Marian Ali. Phoenix Award. The Phoenix bird symbolizes renewal as it is known to rise from the ashes. This year, these students have shown incredible growth since the beginning of the school year. Though it has not been easy and quite challenging, these students have worked incredibly hard and have shown the most growth and improvements academically, individually, and as math superstars in our 4th grade class. Like the Phoenix, they have only risen and spread their wings to soar great distances. These students are Hamza Abdurrahman, Powell Musa, Leviosa means to levitate. These students are constant cheerleaders and supporters for their peers, young and tall. I have found myself to be constantly uplifted this year by their empathy and positive vibes that keeps our class chugging, but also reminds the class that in order to fly, we must have the courage to spread our wings to soar towards progress. I am warmed by the light and energy and participation this student brings forth in our classroom lessons on a daily basis. That student is Abdi Samad Ibrahim. Citizenship in our class means to develop the knowledge and skills and confidence to make responsible and good choices. This year, these students have followed expectations to be kind, respectful, and organized, and always ready to learn. They have been exemplary students and role models to their peers, and I appreciate all that they do to make sure our class is ready to go. So thank you. Those students are Marian Farhan, Aden Noor, and Nazra Sadiq. I do have one more award. It is for the Patronus of the Year, which is basically my student that has shown incredible courage in harnessing his inner talents and skills. I am so incredibly proud of him overcoming his fear and harnessing those inner abilities that he displays in class all the time. He has demonstrated great personal strength and academic victories this year, and although he is not here, his name is Yayo Muhammad.
I did have the pleasure of running the spelling bee, and I have one child who has not received her prize. And I have Amina Salah in 4th grade. Amina Salah. No, she's not here. All right. Amina Salah in 4th grade. She's not here. Amina. All right, the next award I have goes to a 5th grader who has followed all of the rules all year long. Can I have Sophia Hussein come get your award?
Sophia! I know she was here, where is she? Sophia Hussein? Probably the one.
The next 5th grader to receive the award for me would be, this student was very hardworking all year round, very determined to do everything, even the things that were difficult. Can I have Abdullahi Abakar? All right, moving on to the 6th graders. This student gets 2 awards, one for her year-round performance of getting straight A's and B's all 4 quarters and excelling in all academic areas. Can I have Hamiso Dahiri, please? But this particular one, she made sure she set an example for everybody. Can I have Amina Ibram, please? My next award goes to my student that was very, very dedicated to learning and trying everything that you gave him, whether it was easy for him or hard for him. He tried it all and did it all. Delmar Muhammad. All right, and my most improved student for 6th grade, we had a hard time in the beginning, but he came back and he did amazing. Can I have Muhammad Abdi, please?
All right, let's give our students another round of applause. Again, we want to thank you this afternoon. We know that from tomorrow on the last day of going to our students. And parents, I just want to say again, thank you for allowing us the opportunity to educate your students. We really appreciate it. We take them on as they are our own. And so all I can say is just continue. You see the successes that the students have done this year. So we say, good job, parents, for what you've done so far. This concludes our ceremony. There is punch and cupcakes in the back. We'll be here for pictures as well. Teachers and staff, we need you to come forward so we can take a group picture. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bennett, and I was the teacher for this year for 3rd grade. And I have 2 students for each category. They tied, and I even took it upon to say if you bring your book back every day, and they were still tied. So I have 2 students that I call my knight in shining armor for the year, and they also for each test and quiz, they only missed a total of 2 questions all year. So for my first student, Zanad Mohammed, come up here, sweetheart. And for my second student, the only thing I have to say that was extra special about her, when I first came here, she was extra quiet, like real quiet. But now, I can't get her to stop talking to me, say hello in the morning, and I love every second of it, and I tell her that every single morning. Bola.
This young lady was my Citizenship Award winner. She is such a delight to have in class. She welcomes everyone with open arms.